XK380 D-Tech. Hadn't been flew in a while with FPV. Let's see. Well, we're filming. See if it's reached satellites yet. I believe it has. Getting a lot of jello. I don't believe the camera is set right. I believe it's on VGA instead of HD. I'm so blind I can't tell what color the damn light is on the back of it. Tree in the way. I'm getting so blind I can't see the damn battery indicator. Still green. Well, this damn hat gonna have to go. Whew. I know my film's messed up. I'm testing the batteries, what I'm doing. That way I'll maybe get a long flight out of it. You could see it good. I'm gonna fire my cameraman. He's shitty, about as shitty as a pilot. So I can see her this way, but she's already quite a few minutes. And I got this directional antenna, which ain't doing doodly squoodly, not on the remote. But pretty good with facing the drone. See, it cuts out too easy. I'd trust this over any other drone. Only thing about it is I didn't get Mr. Roper to put telemetry mod in it. If he'd been any closer than United Kingdom, it done been in it. And I bought a bunch of, my wife bought me a bunch of that FPV crap, and I just never did get the right one. But this one works, but it come off of a XK350 Air Dancer, and it only has about 200 yards or so range, something like that. And these props I got on it, they're old. You wouldn't believe it, but those lights is extraordinarily bright at night. And I should have been timing it. So far it's about 7.5 minutes into the flight, and if I can get to where I can trust the battery, I know about how far I can push it. See, I can see real good this way pretty much, but everybody's so damn butthurt about your drone nowadays. Woo, you filming me. I told myself, look, cuz, you too damn ugly. I mean, honestly, who would be filming your butt ugly ass anyway? Oh, then they go to talking about their kids. I mean, only pervs, want to film people's fucking kids. And believe me, if she's out there in 3 damn Band-Aids and knows you fly, she's wanting you to look. I mean, she's wanting the attention, regardless of the fact, whether you refuse to believe it or not. Give her some attention. I'm getting a little prop wash, 8 minutes. When I first got this thing, this battery would go 24 minutes. But I got to using one of them cheap ass chargers, and now it won't balance charge on my Hi-Tech Mini. They keep saying 1 cell low voltage or some garbage like that. And it's usually the number 1 cell. Then I let that Mark Farrell, I believe, I ain't sure who it was, talked me into getting some parts from him, and he knew that shit wasn't no good. He knew. And he knew I'd buy it. I mean, he's helped a lot of people, if that's how he gets, But this is not a racing drone, it's just a very good camera platform drone. It's a tad bigger than a DJI. I'm hoping I'm filming. We're right at the 10-minute mark. We're at 10 minutes. Okay, and this battery's been setting up for a year. I got some of those Hubsan H90 whatever they are, the big monster batteries of 7,000 that I modded, and they all swole. And they were so heavy that they actually helped in high wind situations, but you didn't get no better flight time. And I've got some that stay fully charged like an idiot. I ain't been doing my LiPo upkeep like I should, and it's actually my fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. I mean, honestly, I just ain't felt good lately. We're looking at 11 minutes. 11 minutes, are you getting that? 11 minutes. Got into this on I done had him shoot at my drone. If I'd have caught that and had done it that day, I'd have introduced him my 357. I'm glad I didn't catch him now. That day I wasn't though. I wasn't too happy I didn't. They definitely hiding something up there. She got 1,000 meter range plus. Easy. I know I've had it out. I don't know how far. It was a mile easy because the trail actually was a 2-mile trail, and I went to the end of it and dropped off some people's medicine for them. The whole time I had people there, old people, and everybody bitching and whining. I was flying my drone. Then come to find out it was her niece or something that needed her meds. And this is one reason I put FPV on this. And I dropped her meds off right to her, flew it right to her feet. And I had a piece of tape on there that says, "Get it and go soon." And all they had to do was take the piece of tape off the drone with their meds and back up. And when they did, I took off. I hit return to home once I got up in the air, and it come back and landed 3 feet from where I was standing. And the flight time was 21.5 minutes that day on a freshly charged Banggood battery. Now we're looking at 13 minutes now on a stock battery that's been charged with the XK500 stock charger. That's what I've been using for years. I'd actually had an XK500, but it got stole. Well, I went to the doctor one day. I'd got the charger out to look. I stopped at the post office and got it. And I got the charger out to see if they sent me the European plug or the American plug or sent it with an adapter. And I left it out of the box. And I stuck the charger in the dash and covered the drone up. Matter of fact, I was in the Pathfinder here. And I come back out, it was gone. They got my drone. Now we're looking at 14 minutes and some change and still no red light. Now that's pretty good for I'd say at least a 4-year-old battery, maybe longer, maybe a little older. 14.5. Now that's pretty good. And for it only to be charged with the balance port type charger, I'm trying to get it down to where each cell matches, and maybe I can get it on that mini Hi-Tech and start balancing them out 100%. I finally got